Now this is one of the questions from Orion, which says convert 2 hours to seconds. Now you can do this on paper quite easily by saying 1 hour is 60 minutes, or you can write that as 60 minutes per hour. You also know that 1 minute is 60 seconds, or you can write that as 60 seconds per 1 minute. And you want 2 hours, so 2 hours times 60 minutes per hour times 60 seconds per minute. Notice the hours cancel out, the minutes cancel out, and you're going to have 2 times 60, which is 7,200 seconds, which is what you'd write in here. But it is possible to do the same sort of stuff with a calculator. Let's take a look at the Mac calculator first. And we want 2 hours, so I'm just going to click into, and I'm going to say convert time. And under time we have hours, seconds. We can open this up and change to a number of different conversion factors, but we want hours to seconds. If we just say convert, there's our answer again, and again we write it in here. Now in the Windows 10 calculator, when we click on here, right now it's set to scientific, but we can slide down here and go to time. And again, we have a number of units that we can convert to. We want hours to seconds. Let's go down here to seconds. And then if we put in our number 2, right away it gives us our answer again. Sometimes the Orion conversions are not that difficult, but in this case, this one is a little bit more challenging. It says the volume of ball is 25.04 cubic millimeters. Convert this to cubic feet. But when you start looking at calculators, you're going to find that the conversions are usually from cubic meters to cubic feet. So we have to convert this to cubic meters first. So if you look, 1 meter is equal to 1,000 millimeters. This is a linear measurement, but we want a volume measurement. And that means we're going to have 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter to get a cubic meter. That means we have 10 to the 3 times 10 to the 3 times 10 to the 3 to get a cubic millimeter, and that's 1 cubic meter over 10 to the 9 cubic millimeters. Now when we do this calculation here, that's 25.04 cubic millimeters here times 1 meter cubed over 10 to the 9 millimeter cubed, and we shift to decimal 1, that's 2.504 times 10 to the minus 8 cubic meters. Now when we take a look at our calculator, let's put that number in, 2.504, and then EE 8 change sign equals, then we're going to do convert. Down here we're going to go to volume, and we're going to say cubic meters. Now if we look again, cubic meters, this one only has cubic meters to cubic feet, so we do cubic meters to cubic feet, and we end up with this number here. Now if we count, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's 8.843 times 10 to the negative 7 cubic feet. Now let's see how we'd go about and do that on the Windows 10 calculator. So the first thing we have to do is go from scientific down here till we find volume. Now right now we're going to have to express this, because we got it set up from cubic meters to cubic feet here. We're going to have to express this as a decimal number because it doesn't allow us in here to actually put in times 10 to the power of. So we're going to have to convert this number into the appropriate number of decimal digits. This is 0.12345672504. And when we take a look here again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8.843 times 10 to the minus 7 cubic feet.